Okay, this is SketchUp for Schools, and we talked about using this orbit tool to go around this box. So all you do is press your track screen with your thumb and then use your forefinger to swipe while you're holding down the button on your track screen, or you're pressing down on your track screen uh, or holding it down. Okay. As you can see, this person is always looking at you, and that's just how it's designed. It's always any person that um, placed in SketchUp will always be facing the viewer. Okay. We've also talked about going to the select tool and then making the box a group. Okay. It is very important that you group your objects. Next thing that we'll do is use this move tool, and this move tool, uh, just like what it does, you can move objects, okay, that you've selected. So if you select the object first and then you click on move, okay, you can click on a corner and then you can move your objects, okay, straight on the green axis, red axis, and then move it up. Up means it's now above, okay, the plane. So if I move it up and I leave it there and I go to my orbit, okay, you can see now that this is now above that person. Okay, so if you want to move it down, same thing. You select. Okay, once you select, click move, and you can move it again from this corner and move it down to the origin. Make sure it's always blue, because if you move it with on not on the green, red, or blue axis, then you don't really know where it's going. So now it's back onto the origin. On the origin is where the ground is. Okay. And if I orbit again, then I can see that it's now just on the same level as the feet of that person. Okay. So that's the move button. Now the move button, when you press on it, okay, will enable you to do these other things here, and we'll discuss that later. But one of the things that the move button can do that's not here is the ability to copy using the move button. Okay. And if you look at here at the bottom of your screen, it should say that you can copy or make stamps or change to move by pressing control. Okay. So while I'm at the move command, I simply press control, and then you can see now that your icon has a plus sign on it. When the move command has a plus sign on it, that means that you can now, instead of moving, when you click on it, it will create a duplicate. So that's copy. As long as there's a plus icon on the move arrow, then you're copying. Now I don't have any plus icons, it won't make a copy. But if I press down my control key, just press it, not hold it down, just press it. The plus sign will appear. Press control, the plus sign will disappear. It will change again to a stamp. Stamp means that I can now click on, um, I can now click and make a stamp or make several copies of it. Okay, so stamp means make several copies. Okay, if I press my control again, uh, I'll move it here back here. It's just moving. If I press control, it'll make one copy. If I press control again, it will make a stamp copy. Okay. All right. So again, very important. Pressing control will make copies. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to stack these boxes together. So we're just going to click on one and then stack it on top. Okay. And then go to select tool again. Select this another box. Oh, not edit. Select another box and then move, click here and stack it on top over here. And then now you can't click on this box if this is not selected, because if this is not selected, this will not move. This will still move because that is the object that is selected. So if I click here, you can see that this is not going to move. That object will still move because whatever is selected is the one that's going to be moving. So make sure that you select first the object. If you don't have any selection, then wherever you point, well, that's going to be the selection. Okay. So sometimes it's better to not select. Don't use this. Press escape to remove any selection, and then you can simply point to a corner while you're on the move command, and then whatever is pointed to will be selected. Stack that, so there's no selection. So I simply point this next box, click on it, and then stack it on top. Oh, let's zoom. So zoom with your mouse. It's just the same as zooming at any object. It's just pinch. Then I move here and then put it here. Use your track uh, trackpad to zoom out, zoom in. There you go. Switch to orbit, and then inspect whether your boxes are correctly stacked. Yeah, looks like everything is good. So let's practice that one.